Hey everyone, welcome back to Perspicium. Today we're going to talk about how casinos and hedge funds are actually similar businesses. Imagine walking into a casino. Roulette wheel spins, chips stack up, and the room feels alive with energy. To players, a win feels like pure luck, red or black, win or lose. But here's the truth. Casino doesn't gamble. Their profits are baked into the rules. Over time, the house always wins. Hedge funds operate in a similar way. They don't need to guess which stock's gonna double tomorrow. Instead, they build systems where the math tilts in their favor, and they let the time do the work for them. Take roulette for example. At first glance, it looks fair. 18 red slots, 18 black slots, like a coin toss. But hidden in plain sight, there are two green slots. That tiny twist creates a 5.26% edge for the house. Now here's the magic. One spin doesn't matter. Player might get lucky, but after 1,000 spins, the house edge compounds into guaranteed profit. This is the difference between luck and expected value. Hedge funds use a similar principle. They don't need to hit home runs. They design repeatable edges, statistical advantages that might be small on each trade, but over 1,000 trades, the math works out. The power isn't guessing right once. It is having process that wins over and over again. But here's the catch. Even if you have a winning system, volatility can eat your profits alive. Imagine if the casino only ran one roulette spin a night. Some nights they would win, some nights they would lose, and their income would swing wildly. Investors face the same problem. Say your portfolio drops by 50% one year and then rises by 50% the next. You're not back at even, you're down 25%. That's called volatility drag, and it quietly destroys compounding. Hedge funds solve this with something called volatility targeting. Instead of letting risk bounce all over the place, they adjust their position sizes so the ride stays smooth. The result? Compounding works in their favor, not against them. This is one of the key differences between a retail and a professional investor. While the retail investor rides the roller coaster, the professional investor controls it. Now let's think about how casinos scale their edge. They don't run just one roulette table, they run hundreds of games. Blackjack, poker, slots, roulette, all at the same time. This isn't just entertainment. This is risk management. If one game has a bad night, the others keep the money flowing. Hedge funds apply the same principle through diversification. They don't put all their money in one stock or one asset class. Instead, they spread across stocks, bonds, commodities, currencies, even crypto. And here's the secret. The more uncorrelated those assets are, the smoother the ride becomes. When one asset zigs, another zags. The whole portfolio stabilizes. That's how hedge funds can weather storms. By always having multiple tables running. Running multiple tables also helps casinos scale their edge into an empire. Hedge funds scale their edge too, but they use leverage. Here's the danger. Use leverage recklessly, and it's like pouring gasoline on a fire. Leveraged ETFs, for example, can implode during drawdowns because volatility compounds losses. That's why so many retail traders blow up. But used wisely, leverage is powerful. It lets hedge funds take a portfolio that's already diversified and volatility controlled, and then carefully scale it in to reach high returns without blowing up. The difference isn't luck, it's discipline, risk control, and knowing exactly how much risk the system can handle. So, what's the key takeaway? Don't play the game like a gambler. Play like the house. Build small, repeatable edges, diversify across many tables, control volatility so compounding works in your favor, and once your system is strong, scale it with smart leverage. Casinos don't get rich by being lucky. They get rich because the math is on their side. Hedge funds do the same. And you can do too. If you stop chasing bets and start desiring edges. That's what I build tools for on Perspicium. Dashboard that helps you see edges, measure risk, and stack returns like a professional. Because in the long run, math beats luck every single time. If you want to learn more about any of these topics, check out my YouTube channel. And if you want to use quantitative tools that will give you an actual edge, check out perspicium.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.